Hello, this is Martin, and this is Strat Chat, and this is episode. I'm going to put it up there somewhere. I can't remember what episode this is. So it's a big deal because we declared war with the Byzantine Empire at the end of the last episode for the whole kingdom of Thessalonica, a holy war. We're going to be pursuing that from the very beginning of this episode today. A couple of things really. The first is I'm kind of rather hopeful. I've got quite a powerful military. I've got quite a bit of money laid aside, so I should be okay for what will be quite a prolonged war, probably, because I'm going to need to systematically take castles. I do have, wonderfully, two sets of onagers, which means I'm going to be able to take two castles at a time. And I think I've got a strong enough military that I'm going to be able to protect them both simultaneously. It's going to be quite interesting because obviously if I see the enemy some distance away, I've got to think about whether I send my military off to kind of fight them or whether I keep it there protecting my onagers. So that's going to be interesting. I've got holy warriors, so that's really sort of bumped up my force. So I think I'm in great shape. But it's a holy war, and they're always risky because there will be people who share my target's religion who might want to become involved. So the key thing here is to take as Thessalonica as quickly as possible. Right, let's get into the game. Right, here we are. Right, let's zoom straight in on the war zone. So my first thought is that these castles have recently fallen. Now, my understanding is that they should be easier to take because they've literally just fallen. What would be really nice is if I can war this Sicilian band very quickly and take over this siege. That would be the trick, I think. So let's get our troops raised here. And what do we want here? Well, we definitely want holy warriors. Would they win on their own? Let's have a no. Even with a good commander? No. Let's leave them there. So let's also raise all of our men-at-arms. Interestingly, our best commander is off on some pilgrimage, which is a nuisance. Let's let them get up to full strength, hopefully very quickly. Right, are we going to catch them? That's the question. Yes, right, we caught them before the castle fell. Okay, super duper. Right, let's just have a little look. So there was a wipeout. Obviously, they're not the people we're meant to be fighting, so we get no war score for that. But we've got the castle about to fall. Right, we now need some levies. So let's raise a couple of. I don't believe I've done that. We got a nice little battle here, taking over the siege. Right, we've got more than enough troops. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Stop gathering. Stop gathering. Okay, we only want 2,000 troops to basically help with the sieges. Okay, so second castle taken, and this war hasn't even really started yet. So let's go to here first. Right, let's put all these troops together, and let's split off. Right, these are all the special troops. Okay, so I need those. I need 1,000, 2,000, and we'll take a small group of levies, and we need all of the special troops. Right, disbanding these will keep my finances in really good shape. Okay, what have we got going on here? Okay, avaricious. We should also be selling titles, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's notify this when it's possible. It's only costing us 500 prestige. Okay, I really need to send some troops off to take over that siege. Let's go for it. Okay, I didn't manage to do it in time. Okay, never mind. Right, so here we need to leave onagers. 1,000 levies. These guys take the onagers over there. Right, we're going to position our main army in the middle. So thick armour, I think we're trying to vassalise. He won't accept it, so that's good news. Right, so I don't need to do him anymore. Okay, let's see, what bits of Persia do we currently not hold? Just these bits. These bits down here would be good. This would be good, but I don't think he's going to accept vassalage. Absolutely not. This chap isn't going to accept vassalage. He's a long, long way away. Right, so we're going to have to go back and conquer him. Okay, so faith is the big problem here. Obviously he doesn't like me. That'll take 15 off. Well, we should be able to do it by getting him to like us. Let's send him some money. And then sway. And I think that with a couple of sways, we should get this guy on side. The first sway is only going to give plus 10 opinion, which will only make a small difference. But yeah, over time, we should be able to bring him in. What about this bit over there? Is that part of the Persian Empire? Yeah, so there's this bit as well. Surely this guy will join. Oh, he's already considering a proposal from me. Okay, so right, he's joining. We've got him coming in. And then on the left-hand side, or the western side, we're only missing these two little bits. I think it's this little bit here. I obviously can't vassalise him. And then some bits up here, which I'm almost certain we'll need to conquer. Yeah, good. Okay, all right. Let's get back to our war. Right, we definitely need a successor here. So let's search for one. And let's have a look for inviting. Let's have a look at accolades that we have available. We definitely don't want a camellia. So we can have to. So Chris is nagging me quite rightly that I've got accolades available that I'm not using though. I'm really happy with the one that I set out to get, which is the senior Pharaohs of the Mountains. They're giving me Vanguard almost to level 5, and though that is very good indeed. Let's have a look at the wiki and see if I can find something for the other two. Okay, so I'm actually looking at them at the moment. I think Besieger looks really good. We would need Logistician or Military Engineer. Logistician, Military Engineer. Right, is anybody available for that? So my wife has died. Do have other wives. Oh no! I need a new wife. Okay, so actually I can avoid getting a new wife simply by swapping to that. And now I don't need a new wife. Okay, so something we can look at another time. Okay, so nothing in the world is certain, especially in times of war. As the conflict is no longer against Dukes Leon of Thrace, but Basileus Nicoteus of the Byzantine Emperor instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. Now, essentially, as far as I can see, this guy is not any more powerful. So we'll carry on. In fact, you know, we're effortlessly going to defeat him the way things are looking. Oh, you have to have the mangonels innovation in order to have that. Okay, so how close are we to mangonels? We're not close at all. Why are we going for communal government? Oh yeah, okay, I know why. All right. Right, let's take these castles and then we'll look at accolades more carefully. Devon is hiding. My son Devon came to complaining about. Okay, so he's being bullied. No one bullies Devon. So you can be Craven, which is the easy one for me to leave you with, which will make your intrigue higher. It's a marshal down. Prowess, it doesn't matter too much. Travel safety improves. Scheme secrecy improves. There's some benefits to it. Or I can have you be lazy or arbitrary. I mean, none of these are great, are they? None of these are the ones that you would like. How's he panning out? A bit of an all-rounder, a bit low on intrigue. So I'm not overly keen on arbitrary. Really not keen on lazy. I think we may have to go with Craven. At least there are some significant benefits to Craven. Prowess's damage won't matter. Martial is irrelevant, so I think we go Craven. It's not really a particularly strong positive, but it's not a negative like some of the others. Okay. Right, we've won a siege. Right, we've won a second siege. From 35%. No, fair thing to say is that we're doing quite well here. Okay, so looking a little bit more carefully this time at the potential accolades, what would be really good? Archer cavalry damage increases, archer cavalry toughness and pursuit all increase. So we certainly don't have horse lord's tradition, and we're not getting that in a hurry. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, so we do have this chap here, Naib Ally, who could give us tactician. Or Camellia. We've already decided we don't want Camellia, but tactician looks useful. So this would give us +2 martial, a little bit of lifestyle, learning experience, but we're not going to be in that lifestyle tree. Knight army modifier, men at arms counter efficiency +35%. Also unlocks the organised army councillor task, occasionally boosts levy reinforcement rate. So that's not terrible. And those things, so men at arms counter efficiency will be much better. That at least is of some use to me. This character doesn't serve as a knight. He's 13. Okay. Okay, so let's look for a valiant accolade. Level 1, it's going to give us +10% army damage. This is the knight army damage. Yes, the 10% army damage. That seems to me to be quite useful. At higher levels, it actually improves the opinion of glory hound vassals of me. That sounds to me useful. So for that, we need brave, reckless, or berserker. Let's have a look for a character. Top realm, all in diplomatic range, ruler, not a ruler. Vassal, adult, we want adult, we want male, brave, and then I think we want the highest prowess. Okay, so this chap here can't be invited to court. I can actually have this chap. So this is a Fakorid. Okay, let's have him, and let's go back to our war and see what we can do to carry on taking over Thessalonica. We'll go over there and take that one, and that'll complete this region, won't it? They're taking that. And I think I'm just going to simply split this army up so that it can start to resupply. Right, he's arrived at court. He's not going to be right, so I'm going to need to make him a knight. Fuckerid. Okay, so he is now a knight. I think scoundrel's quite good as well, isn't it? A mercenary hire. Yeah, I quite like tactician as well. So let's change that to tactician. Okay, create accolade. Okay, I can't seek another worthy one for a little while, but that's okay, that will come in time. Okay, let's watch these castles fall. Right, supply is improving. One more month and we get to 100. Right, we've got our successor for this one, which is very useful. Ah, he's not very good. Yeah, I think I just have to make him let him serve as a knight. Okay. If we can get somebody better, we should. A nice little battle here. Get rid of these troublemakers. Oh, he's on the run. Got them. Right, we've got another castle fallen. We're on 43%. Right, I'm no longer ill, which is nice news. Attica is under siege. Okay. So this is the big battle of the war. Just got to hope we get there on time. Yeah, this is the most important battle of the war. Because at the moment, I have absolutely nothing for battles. If I win this battle and get 50% war score, the war is suddenly over. Like that. So be it. Disband all. Well, that feels really, really good. Okay, I've got a lot of work to do. I now control Constantinople. I don't want to stop controlling Constantinople. This is the Duchy of Thrace. Am I actually currently the Duke of Thrace? I can't at the moment because he's fighting a war. The other thing is I can massively increase the number of... I can increase somewhat the number of counties that I can control. So let's find a spouse. Okay, here's a lady with 24. And here she is. Make primary spouse. Okay, so on managed domain we're allowed 12 in total, which is pretty good. Okay. Whoops, we need to stop this. So I want to keep the Duchy of Baghdad. This duchy here. Styrian. Create the Duchy of Styrian. Tax collector and acclaimed knight, and he can have all of those. Okay. He's going to adore me. Opinion of me. Duchy of the Aegean Islands. Okay, so I've got to sort the Duchy of the Aegean Islands out, haven't I? So let's buy that. Grant to such a big choice of people who love me. Right, here we go. 12. Okay. As I think it's 9 counties over here in the places that I am the Duke of. I will have to stop being the Duke of one of those places at some point. At some point. Now, what I think is really interesting is that Thrace is going to be an absolute powerhouse. I mean, here's a place that was making over 20 gold for the previous owner. So that's going to be really, really interesting. In order to complete, though, I still need to take Akai, which isn't in my realm, Telmasos. I need to try and murder this guy. What is the chance? Okay, I have 1 agent join. I've got right. I need to put my spy master onto the job. Well, this guy adds 23%, as does he. Considering an offer. Okay, we're on 74%. This lady, I can use a hook. I'm on 95% chance of murdering him. Okay, well that feels to me to be pretty good. We are going to be absolutely milking money. It's going to be absolutely obscene. We're already on 95%. Just let it follow its course. We definitely do a bit of this kind of thing. Look at this beautiful little mini empire I have there. So I'm thinking of building up my military somewhat. We'll increase that to full size. That's excellent. We don't need to take any of these chances. We're on 95%. Just hold it steady there. I'd win a war against Khazaria. Holy Order is expanded, makes the war against the Byzantines even easier. Okay, do it. He's dead. Holy War for a duchy, and we want Epirus, Achaia, the old word for Greece. The size of my enemy, 1,800. Okay. Only got a handful of castles to take. Let's raise all our the troops that are going. Raise all men at arms. Raise, 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 raise. Right, who's conducting this? Oh, he's my best guy. Okay, so fort level is too high, so this is going to take 8 months to take. Let's go and take this. We captured... Is this... Wherever this is. We'll send these ahead. Get started. Alright, I can easily cope with this. It's a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, I think we need to just put this down very, very quickly. So let's just find ourselves... I know what I'm doing here. Here we go. Right, so let's find ourselves some troops. Stop. Got a good commander. This should finish the war. Right, it's only actually put us on 9%. Okay. We may have to go around all of them. I'm now fighting 2 wars. I was hoping to capture the chap, and that might have made life a little bit simpler for me. Anyway, this is going well. I could actually raise quite a lot more troops. Right, nice easy victory. Okay, we have another victory there. Puts us on 50%. Pop over, just check on the real war. Oh, nice. That's put us on 26%. Is that the first castle? It's the second castle that we've taken. Right, we might as well go and work on the one that's already started. Right, will this guy come across? He is at war, but he would accept. Okay. Right, nice. We got this finished at least. And then we swap into this as soon as we can. Banded that dangerous faction anyway. And we have still got this lot. Okay, right, we've won 2 sieges here. Let's put us on 60%. We're very close. And I guess this lot ought to just go and take other castles to just speed things up a little bit. And there are hostile forces everywhere. Right, at least they're getting more powerful. He's about to join them. Right, Anatolio is going to be over here. So one of my Saris is not in great shape. Okay. Kind of mucking these up, if I'm honest. Right, Devon's old, grown up. Get a little bit more of the old development. I should be getting ticking time score now. County extorted for 10 years. Popular opinion goes down. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're doing very, very well on the vassal front. Okay, we've got a fascination discovered, which is really cool. So we can now really start building up in our capital, start building up our development. Right, how are we doing in Constantinople? Let's have a look at Constantinople. The jewel in the crown. I'm getting 25 gold a month. So, yeah, my military's costing me quite a bit at the moment. Raised armies, court amenities stuff, okay. But as soon as this war is over, we will be laughing. Okay, no, we didn't really choose what we wanted. Let's think what we actually want. Very tempted by... So we're getting that anyway, because very, very soon, manorialism, that's got to be the one, hasn't it? Manorialism, and we'll have that in 15 years. But shortly, we're going to change our life tree thing. The hostile armies everywhere. Right, we've got it. Fantastic. Right, we need to give IKEA away. Not IKEA, IKEA. Usurp that straight away. Grant it to someone we like. Nice acclaimed knight. Okay, right, let's check up Darius's Revenge. Darius's Revenge, okay. Owns the Empire of Persia, owns the Kingdom of Thessalonica, owns the Kingdom of Hellas. I might have to form the kingdoms. Okay, nothing to stop me becoming the Kingdom of Thessalonica. Looking at kingdoms, so I'm now the King of Thessalonica. Why am I not the King of Hellas? Why can't I become the King of Hellas? I need to usurp it because this guy is fighting a war. Murder? Let's go for murder. 40% is good, but let's bribe his wife. And we let that happen. I think murder him, and we should be able to declare ourselves King of Hellas. And we'll complete Darius's thingy. Right, that's sped things up a little bit. We've got agents joining. It is now starting to give us a lot of money. Okay, so this is not going to be much use to us. But all of this is. Let's construct a city. Construct a city. Pastures, earthworks. Okay, I'm happy with those. It's going to give me very little extra. Hill farms is good. Let's upgrade the hill farms. Okay, still got unbelievable amounts of money. So let's pop down to some of these. Farms and fields, lovely. Might as well improve that. Hulwan. Construct new holding. Baghdad, nothing we can, well, I say there's nothing we can do. We construct new holdings. Kabbalah. Oh look, we do so much here. Farms and fields. Improve the farms and fields here. I mean, let's see just how long this is. I mean, we're looking at sort of 3 years for some of these things. We're going to be on well over 100 by then. And indeed, in addition to that, base is going to be on 100% control. It's only on 88 at the moment. Yeah, redoubled development in Samara. Just want to see how much money I'm making when I get to the end of this development section. Tax man it is. Okay, let's hit scholarship. And let's see. Ooh. Right. Don't think I'm any longer the Duke of Samara. What was my weakest? That's what I should do. Look at my poorest place. Hulwan is still only 1.9. They will be fine once they get their control back up. Let's give this away. Places are starting to appear. Right, he's dead. You, sir. Okay, I think we've just got it. Darius' Revenge. Okay. Right, I'm going to stop there. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to finish the actual playthrough here because, as far as I'm concerned, I've done everything that I set out to do. I admit I ought to take a handful of counties here and I think one county up here in order to control all of the Persian Empire, but I defy anyone to say that I wouldn't achieve that. Income is going to be going through the roof shortly, which is really, really good to see, and also we're going to be like absolutely smashing the innovations. You know, we're working on manorialism now. In 13 years we'll have that. Maybe probably much quicker actually, once we start sort of accelerating it. We know we got a lot of power here. I mean, Byzantium actually looks pretty small now. The sad thing is you can't do subjugation wars with this particular government type, as far as I can tell. Because can you imagine subjugating Caesarea? That would just be absolutely awesome, and it would be completely feasible to do. They've only got 11,000 troops. Most of them, obviously, levies. Their military strength is inferior to ours. All we need to do is, you know, just like when King William invades, Duke William invades England, just literally just take a few of the easy counties and just gradually build up a war score. I really enjoyed the struggle element. It was much more difficult than I expected it to be. I kind of started off making very, very fast progress, and then I kind of came across a bit of a brick wall, and I had to solve lots of little problems before I could move on and solve it. But it did, having completed it, it definitely unlocked all sorts of doors. I mean, I'm essentially at 100 gold, aren't I? As soon as Byzantium is at 100, actually is now at 100%. Yeah, we're gonna find ourselves, but all the other places as well, getting them up to 100%, we're going to be well over 100. We've got loads of places being built, and like with 100 gold a month, we're going to be expanding and developing very, very quickly indeed. And I think this would be time now, if we were going to continue this run, to go into a development phase. Just go deep or tall, I suppose it's more correctly called, in the key provinces, get loads of techs, get massive advantage, and then we just swallow things like the Byzantine Empire up, other smaller neighbours, and it'd just be so much fun to have like a massive war for Caesarea. But as I say, that would probably never actually happen. Well, look, I hope people have enjoyed. We're probably going to hit France for the next playthrough. Very, very different. Probably be a vassal. At the beginning at least. So we'll have a little think about that, and we'll be back on Tuesday, and we will be starting something new. If you don't want me to play France, let me know in the comments, and let me know very, very quickly, because I shall probably be playing that on Monday. So let me know beforehand. Right, take care, everybody. Enjoyed that. Bye bye.